You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some fried balls.
What is going on, NASCAR Die-Cast collectors and Die-Cast viewers on YouTube? Welcome back, everybody, to another new season of the NASCAR Die-Cast News. This is now the 6th season for the NASCAR Die-Cast News video series on my YouTube, and I couldn't be any more prouder to show you guys another premiere for this series. But we are going to have a lot of stuff to talk about, so this episode is going to be worth sticking into. I think every minute is going to be very interesting right here. But this is going to be a great episode for 2016, as we do got, for the first time ever, guys, for this new season, NASCAR Die-Cast News, we are finally showcasing 124s. So I know it took us 6 seasons, but now we're finally doing 124s. We are excluding special finishes, however, we will be providing you guys the 124s and 124 race wins that are going to be released weekly, along with our casual 164s. So we got a couple of cars to show you right there from our good friends at Plan B Sales and K-State Die-Cast. And also we do got some more 2016 pre-orders, so a lot of good stuff right there. We're going to briefly talk about that because we got more stuff to chat about on the Die-Cast News. And we got some more cancellations, some more 2016 cancellations. I think these are actually our first couple 2016 cancellations, so not a good year to start off the new Die-Cast season. But, you got to do what you got to do, and Lionel had to make some compromises, and we'll be taking a look at them very shortly. And also, guys, we got ourselves a bunch of stuff to talk about for Lionel Racing. Lionel Racing has been blowing up throughout this week. They have been trending like crazy for all the hardcore NASCAR Die-Cast collectors, and they released a bunch of new stuff that we are looking forward to. I'm talking about 2016 Die-Cast previews, which you guys probably saw a little bit, or a good majority of them, on my 2016 upcoming NASCAR Die-Cast video. So we're going to be taking a little more in-depth detail on those pictures, and because there are some very different stuff that we do got to talk about, because it does regard the 2016 Die-Cast this year. And also, guys, we do got some more information and even some exclusive pictures that Lionel has posted on their social media about Wave 2. Wave 2 is already getting here, guys, and we got exclusive pictures on them. And we do got a couple more other goodies that Lionel Racing is in store for us for their NASCAR Authentics lineup, since they just recently bought them out. But you know what, guys? We're going to start this Die-Cast News episode right now, but before we do that, guys, I want to go back to last year and take a look at the best-selling Die-Casts that were from last year's episode for the finale of the NASCAR Die-Cast News. Alright, guys, so to kick off this new episode of the NASCAR Die-Cast News, the Season 6 premiere, let's start off with the newly released Die-Cast from our good friends at Plan B Sales and or K-State Die-Cast. Highly recommend those two dealerships because they get the job rolling. So yeah, so we're going to start off with the 164s, and then we're going to slowly work our way up to the 124s. So for 164s, we got 2 new die-casts that came in. Ironically, they are not 2016 die-casts, but I assure you guys by next month we will have 2016 die-casts. We can guarantee that. We assure you that Lionel Racing will have the 2016 die-cast in by next month or probably late this month at the least. But anyways, let's kick it off with the car that you probably got you into this video, the thumbnail picture, the Greg Biffle Safety Clean 164. And if you guys do remember, I guess you guys are already raising a lot of questions like, Brian, did this car get canceled last year? Well, let me assure you to say that yes, this car was officially canceled by Lionel Racing. It was on the DMP notification list, both 124 and 164. However, though, the sponsor, Safety Clean, get a load of this, they have resurrected this car. And this ain't the first time this has happened, guys, alright? This did happen with the Austin Dillon American Ethanol 2015 164 and the Ty Dillon SpongeBob SquarePants car as well. So this is not the first time this happens, folks, but you know what? This was a great resurrection right here. I am very proud of Safety Clean for buying out these die-casts to at least get us a Safety Clean die-cast, because it's a pretty nice scheme, I have to be honest. Probably my favorite Greg Biffle car for last year. And what else can I say, man? I mean, this is a bright looking car, and you know me, I love those bright looking cars, and this sure will be one hell of a great car to add to your collection. And since, I mean, you can kind of say it's like a semi-promo, but not really, but you know what I mean? I think this car will be hard to find pretty soon once the years go by. So yeah. And next lead up, we got the Jeff Gordon Exalta Chase Cup car. If you guys were a fan of Jeff Gordon last year, I mean, God bless you all. Tell me who you guys are rooting for now, or if you guys still upset that Jeff Gordon is retired. And God bless you. Hope for the best for you, and hopefully NASCAR is going well for you. But seriously, God bless you guys for any hardcore Gordon fans out there. But yeah, Gordon had a tremendous season last year. Didn't got the championship like he deserved, but you know, is what it is. Because the chase system is so unpredictable. But anyways, Jeff Gordon was able to climb into the top 4 and finish 3rd in the standings, which is okay. But he had a tremendous season, and this is probably one hell of a car to get right there if you were a big Gordon Nation fan and you were supporting him throughout the whole throughout this whole retirement season. So this is probably one hell of a car to get, you know, to show Gordon's true honor in NASCAR. Probably look really good with all the other Gordon, I guess, that came out for this year. We still got a couple more left, so be prepared, folks. Be prepared. But now, how I'm going to showcase the 124s, guys, I won't be reviewing the 124s, like, because it makes the same thing. So, you know, like the Jeff Gordon Chase car, I just reviewed that, so I'm not going to review it in the 124 again. And these other cars, not really going to review too much, but however, though, I will review these race wins very briefly. The Chase Elliott Richmond win 2015, race win 124. What can I say about this car? If you're a hardcore Chase Elliott fan, this is an absolute must right here. Chase Elliott had a decent 2015 season. I mean, didn't got that back-to-back championship like he deserved, but, you know, he is a very dedicated driver, and, you know, I'm looking forward to see what he can do in the Cup Series for this year, since he's a new driver of the 24 car. But anyways, what's special about this car right here, his Richmond win, this is possibly going to be his last win in the number 9 Napa car. I don't know. As you guys know, he is driving the 88 Tax Slayer car in the Nationwide Series, and not Nationwide Series, the Xfinity Series for next year. So this is probably a very memorable car to get right here, since this might be his last number 9 Napa car that we'll see for that year. And let's see. Oh yeah, can't forget our reigning champion, the 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion, Kyle Busch. The Brickyard 400. I mean, if you guys saw, Kyle Busch went all out on the bricks with the Skittles. He had a good taste of the bricks and the Skittles. So I say that's a weird combination, but you know what? Kind of cool to see Kyle Busch finally win the Brickyard. I mean, he's not a Daytona 500 championship, but now he's a Brickyard 400 champion. So if you're a good fan of Rowdy Busch, then this is the car to get right here, and especially since it's a memorable win, because Brickyard 400, I mean, it's not as big as the Daytona 500 or the Southern 500, but it's still kind of there. I mean, it's kind of lost its legacy over the years, but this is probably a great car to get, you know, because especially if you're a Rowdy fan, so go Rowdy. Oh god. Not really going to go too much on the pre-orders, guys, but tell me what's your favorite. However, though, I'm going to put in the comments down below, tell me what is your favorite pre-order for this episode and what's your least favorite. For mine, my favorite pre-order, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of digging Kyle Busch's 75th M&M's card. For this year. Sorry about that. I'm kind of glad the traditional yellow and the multicolors is back. However, though, I can't get enough. I can't put a straight face on when I see those old M&Ms. They're like on full stalker mode, so that's gonna be one hell of a review to get once me and Race Day 2011 get that die-cast. So expect a great review from that. Full on stalker mode. Gotta love that. And I surprisingly, my least favorite pre-order on this one is the Chase Elliott Kelley Blue Book car. I mean, the pace game is good, but what in the world happened to the numbers? Oh my god, just, I don't know what to say, but those numbers look horrendous. Oh my god. I don't know, I think they gotta put more outline on the 24 or do something, because it just looks... Ooh, tell me what you guys think of the Kelley Blue Book car for Chase Elliott. If it wasn't for those horrendous gold numbers and just how the font is, I think it would be an alright car, but just, I don't know, it's not really eye-popping, it's not really catchy, it just seems so out of place. It looks Photoshopped, for Christ's sake, so I don't know, guys, I don't know. But now we are going to get on to the cancellations, and this is something I know you guys are all looking forward to. So let's go ahead and start these cancellations off. Let's see here, we got some Austin Dillon. The first one that came up is Ty Dillon's Bass Pro Shops car, and I wasn't really a big fan of this new change. You know, I mean, I feel like I had a lot more too much red, and you guys know with red it needs cancellations. I mean, that's just a weird coincidence, but I don't know, I guess not too many people like this change. But then again, the Dillon brothers aren't really too popular, so I can probably see why this car got canceled. But how unfortunate, but you know, the end doesn't stop there, because we got some more Dillon cars that got canceled. Surprisingly, this one got canceled, even though it's been the same for the past 3 years now, since a good 2 or 3 years now. The Austin Dillon Cheerios car got canceled in the 124 scale. Will be made in the 164 scale from what we know, but just I can probably see that. I mean, this scheme has been around for like 2 years now. I think it's still a decent scheme, but just I don't know. Just like I said, the hate for Austin Dillon is getting for real. And I mean, I don't think not too many people hate Austin Dillon, but I don't think he's just not that popular. I mean, that explains why him and Kyle Larson and many other guys are just not really selling good in die-cast, which is very unfortunate. I hope it doesn't happen to Chase Elliott next. But and next we got another Austin Dillon car, his American Ethanol car. Boy, what a relief. We just talked about this car with the Greg Biffle car. But his 2016 car did get canceled in 124 and 164. But hey, guys, you may never know. This car could resurrect again. Talk about deja vu. So who knows, man? Maybe this car will get resurrected like it did last year. But who knows, man? Who knows? Anything can happen. This is Lighthouse Racing, for crying out loud. Let's see right here. We got some Casey Kane die-cast canceled for... very ironic right there. We got his Hellman Squeeze More Out car. Oh god, that logo, I mean not logo, that slogan just sounds so wrong on so many levels. Trying to keep this PG right now, but yeah, canceled in both scales. I mean, I can probably see that. I mean, he's one of those quote unquote cup guys who run an Xfinity series, so I highly understand why this car got canceled. I mean, I'm not too much of a big fan of Casey Kane, but you know, I mean, seeing this car getting canceled, it's kind of a relief for that matter. And this one's also kind of a big relief as well. The Great Clips 124 has been canceled as well for Casey Kane's 2016 Great Clips Chevy. The 124 only got canceled, so 164 will still be made, but you know, this Great Clips car, it's getting old. I never liked this scheme from the beginning, and you know, I don't know, Great Clips, I think it's time for you guys to change the scheme pronto, because otherwise this car is just going to get canceled a year in, a year out, and this is just the start of it, people. Who knows? Any more of the Great Clips car that'll get canceled, it's just going to keep on getting canceled, because nobody likes this scheme. But anyways, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Next up, guys, I'm very disappointed in these next two die-casts. The Justin Allgaier Hellman's car. I'm very disappointed seeing this car getting canceled because, you know, Just Allgaier is a new driver of the 7th car, so it already looks like he's fallen into the footsteps of Regan Smith, because you guys remember how many Regan Smith cars we got canceled last year. Oh my god, it was such a nightmare for Regan Smith fans. I mean, only, I think, 2 Regan Smith cars made MOQ last year, which was just hard to watch. And God bless Regan Smith. I don't know where he's going. I think he's out of ride for this year, which is very unfortunate because he's a New York native and that's where I live, and just very unfortunate to see him have no ride. But wish Justin Allgaier best of luck, even though his car got canceled. And yet another Justin Allgaier car getting canceled, his Tax Slayer car. I mean, you know, I think all the junior fanboys probably didn't order this car because this scheme is mostly related for the 88 Tax Slayer car. I mean, if you guys look, this car got canceled, but the 88 Tax Slayer and the 88 Chase Elliott car didn't got canceled. So I can definitely see some biasm right there. But yeah, very unfortunate this car didn't got that much recognition, unlike the 88 cars. But whatever, you can always make a custom after all. But yeah, as long as it's a good custom, not those damn paper customs. But yeah. We got a couple more. I think we got 2 more cancellations. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this one's a doozy right here. Oh no, not really. Next one after that is. This one ain't really too big right here. The Ryan Newman Granger 124. I made a very simple scheme, so I see why this car got canceled. 124 again, man. The 124s are getting slammed for cancellations this year. That pretty much sucks. I mean, it's amazing we're ever getting more 124s canceled than 164s. And we're just starting to promote 124s. That is just some irony right there. Oh god. Which probably explains why 164s outsell 124s. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? What's better, 124s or 164s? I want to hear you guys' opinion, but I'm sure most of you guys like 164 since that's what most of that's what most of the audience likes on the NASCAR Die-Cast news. And the last one, I'm very disappointed to see this car getting canceled. The Brendan Gaughan South Point Hotel and Casino Chevrolet. Man, just second year in a row we're not going to get the Brendan Gaughan car made. I mean, we were lucky in 2014, but this year I was highly looking forward to get this car, but now since it got canceled, I guess you are SOL now. So I don't know. I guess you better start doing your customs now. Oh god, I'm starting to do a lot of self-promoting here with customs. Oh god. Look what you made me done, Lionel. I'm promoting customs because you're canceling so much diecast. Oh, you gotta love it. But anyways, I am probably gonna go and have a little break real quick, but we're gonna have a little commercial break, and when we return back, guys, we got a bunch of news to talk about for Lionel Racing. So, I mean, I'm talking about all that stuff I talked about in the intro. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey YouTube, it's Race Day 2011. Normally we come on YouTube and on Skype to bring you the best quality videos you can possible, and to bring you some really interesting commercials here for the IRA. We're so glad to be able to bring you some of the best commercials out there, some of our best and cheapest material possible. We are so glad to be able to bring that to you right to your home. But today, we're here to talk about something serious, and that is public intoxication on Skype. You know, there's great commercials that we usually like to make such great, well thought out commercials, but because one person had decided to get drunk, I can't mention his name or anything, and it totally fucked up the whole process. So, a word of advice to you guys, don't drink and do your Skype commercials. I mean, seriously, do you want your commercials to turn out as shitty as these?
This is such a gorgeous place. Juan Pablo everywhere. Yeah. Target. And it's a slutty ass slide filled with a bunch of sluts. Isn't that paint? You sick fuck.
Don't drink and film Skype commercials.
You guys had a good time after the commercial break. As always, that's probably was entertaining. But now we're going to get on to all the huge news for Lionel Racing. And man, where the heck do I start? Well, I mean, since this is the 2016 NASCAR Die-Cast season, at least the start of it, we'll probably go ahead and show you guys the 2016 preview pictures that Lionel Racing posted exclusively on their forum website, but luckily with the power of social media, mostly Instagram and Facebook, we were lucky to acquire these pictures, and we're only going to touch on a few that really caught our eyes, and we're going to start out with the two pictures that show the 124s and the 164s. And the first one is the Mack Kenseth 2015 Dollar General 124 and 164. The 124, can't really say too much about it, you know, they don't change the molds on that. But however, though, the 164s, the 164 EL Toyotas, guys, they are confirmed for this year. It looks like most of the Toyota die-cast for this year will be on the EL Toyota. I mean, man, it happened last year, like very late last year, with the Matt Benedetto dustless plastic car, and then it worked its way up with the other Toyota releases like the Kyle Busch Skittles and the Clint Boyer Maxwell House cars. So really good step forward for Lionel. I mean, just overall, I mean, I didn't mind the PTC mold that they originally had on the Toyotas for last year, but just the EL mold is just so much better. Just I love the tires on the EL mold and the detailing and the decals as well. They're just so much better, guys. Just overall, the detail is just a lot more high efficient than the PTC mold. So I'm really looking forward to see what we're going to see soon, and I can't wait. I mean, not to be biased, but I can't wait to see what the Carl Epps cars look like on this mold, and I'm getting pretty excited for that. So for any Toyota fans out there, it's going to be a good one for us this year. But now we're also going to get to the Chase Elliott 3M car, and might I say the 124 for this car does look very nice, a lot more better than what the render had. The render did look a little funny with the red 24. I don't know, the numbers have been really off for this year. Just I don't know if that was actually how it is on the car or what. I don't know. But if you guys look closely on the 164, I mean, it is on the EL mold, but just a lot of people are speculating that, I mean, these are rumors, to be honest, that this could be the mold that NASCAR Authentics is using. However, though, we have a black interior. But I don't know, guys. Just the mold does look a little off. I don't know if they used a different mold on this car. I mean, like I said, these are prototypes, but who knows? Maybe they're trying out something. I mean, hell, they tried all this mess with the new mold and that mold, and you know. So Lionel likes to experiment with these molds, and I'm wondering what they're going to do. I mean, I hope this is a prototype because I do like the Chevy molds that they had last year, so who knows. But overall, 3M car looks very nice, and I'm looking forward to get that car once it hits the shelves very soon. Actually, I don't think it comes out till June, I think, so it's very ironic to see. I mean, it was supposed to come out in February, but all the pre-order dates I've seen are in June, so I don't know. So we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe the 3M car will surprise us because, you know, the 24 is a big, huge seller for NASCAR Die-Cast. So who knows? Yeah, and I also got something to touch about on the 124s, the Denny Hamlin 124s. All right, so I have a picture right here of the FedEx Express car, and you're probably wondering, yeah, there's not too much to know about that. All right, now I want you guys to look at that photo for just a couple seconds, like a good couple seconds. So go ahead and take a look. Just examine everything. Look at the tires. Look at the hood, look at everything. All right, now I'm going to show you a picture of the FedEx ground car. All right, now imagine, now picture the FedEx Express car there. Do you see any differences at all? Because I sure do. First of all, look at the tires. The tires look less detailed. Do you want to know why I ask? Well, let's just say Lionel, like I said, Lionel might be experimenting on this, but Lionel might be producing gold cars instead of platinum cars for some of these cars. I mean, for some of the 124s, which is a big step downward. I mean, I know they're $30 cheaper, the Gold Series cars, because they're usually about like $45 bucks, and then $70 is for the regular platinum cars. But there's a theory going on that possibly that these Gold Series cars could be hitting the huge retailers like Walmart and Target, because, you know, Lionel Racing, they bought NASCAR Authentics. So and they're trying to incorporate like Winter Circles did, because if you guys do remember, Winter Circles did have 124s. So I mean, if this is what they're going to do, I guess that's cool. I mean, for any guys who, you know, can't afford 124s, I'm sure these are going to be very affordable to get. But however, like, you're losing a lot of detail. I mean, is it worth paying $70? Kinda and kinda not. It is expensive, but the detail is just flat out awesome on the 124s. But however, though, if you do just want to go ahead and collect your 124s, then for a very affordable price, and these are probably the ones to go. But I don't know yet, guys. This is just a speculation, but who knows? Maybe we'll see these cars pretty soon at the shelves at a Walmart or Target or Toys R Us. So who knows, guys? So tell me what you guys think of that, if that's going to be a right step forward for Lionel. Do you want to touch something really briefly as well before we get on to the Wave 2 pictures? Let's just say that Lionel is, Lionel's releasing a lot of good stuff this year, and this is something similar that NASCAR Authentics did. If you guys do remember, NASCAR Authentics used to did packs. Remember they did like a 3-pack and a 5-pack. They did like a 3-car set for Jimmy Johnson and a 3-car set for Casey Kane in 2013, in 2013 I think. And then they also did a 5-car set for all the Hendrick cars, or a 4-car set I think. Well, let's just say Lionel is incorporating the idea, and we do got some exclusive photos that shows Hendrick Motorsports pack. So you guys see right here, we got Casey Kane's 2015 car, Chase Elliott's, and then let's see right here, Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. So this is going to be ranged around $35, which, if you guys look at it, that's not too bad. But if you guys do the math right here, right? If you guys do these separately, that's about $8 each. So 8 times 4 is 32. So basically, you're paying $3 more for this pack, which is not really kind of worth it. But you know, if you do end up, you know, missing a die-cast, or if you want this to be a good collector item, then this might be to go right here. But you're paying $3 extra for it. And they also have a Joe Gibbs Racing car as well, Joe Gibbs Racing set as well, which is pretty cool because, you know, I am a Carl Evans fan, so I might pick that up. There are no words yet on when they are going to release this or when. These are not out yet. These are, I believe, pictures or prototypes from what we know. But I think they should be out very soon. I think they're going to be at the retailers. If they are going to be at the retailers, then look out Walmart, look out Target. But we have no idea, guys. I don't know if this is going to be at the retailers or it's going to be, you know, on Lionel Racing. But I hope it's going to be at the retailers because they're going to give us a lot of variety to have on like Spin Master. So that's really awesome right there. And we do got some haulers as well, guys. So NASCAR Authentics, like I said, they're adding a lot of stuff this year. So we do got some haulers to show you right here, and pretty excited right here. We got the Jeff Gordon Drive Time Hunger and Exalta Rainbow Warrior haulers, the Dale Jr. Nationwide, the Chase Elliott, and Eric Almirola STP. So you got some variety in there, which is pretty cool. I mean, you got of course, you know, Jeff Gordon and Dale Jr., and then you got Chase Elliott and Eric Almirola. So this is going to be pretty affordable. This is something like NASCAR Authentics did with Spin Master did, but as you guys know, they did change the box on this, and you know what? These haulers look pretty nice. I mean, I don't know what the detail is on these cars, but I'm sure they're gonna have a lot more detail on it, like Spin Master's NASCAR Authentics. So who knows, guys? I'm looking forward to this, and hopefully they'll make a Carl Evans one, and it'll look good with that right there. But yeah. But now we are going to get on to the Wave 2 pictures, which I saved the best for last. But guys, however, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. But however, though, we do got a new car to show you that is exclusively at Wave 1. It is the Jeff Gordon Drive 10 Hunger 2015 car. This car is officially on Wave 1, which is very ironic because we don't have any pictures on the back to show you. Because you guys remember on the back of the Lighthouse racing cars, it says collect all 6. Well, someone didn't do the job right. It's collect all 7 now because this car is part of Wave 1, as you guys can tell right there on the top left-hand corner of the packaging. It does say Wave 1 and not Wave 2. So maybe this is like a surprise die-cast something. I mean, this is either, there are 2 speculations for this car. This is either his Drive 10 Hunger car or his Drive 10 Hunger Pull-Win car. I still think it's just his regular Drive 10 Hunger car, because why do they put a Pull-Win car on this? Because, as you guys know, the Pull-Win cars have a base. So I'm thinking this is just his regular Drive 10 Hunger car, which is pretty cool. I mean, you get that cool little magnet with it, which is pretty nice. I mean, I'm a big fan of those hood magnets. Actually, if any of you guys can tell me if actually those hoods are magnetic, because I have no clue yet. But so I'd like to know that right there, because I have not got my hands on any of the NASCAR Authentics cars for Lionel Racing yet. But however, though, guys, we're going to finally now get on to Wave 2. Sorry for the wait, guys, but here we go. The moment of truth. Lionel has released 2 cars for their second wave for 2016, and they are the Jeff Gordon Rainbow Warrior car. what can I say about this? If you guys missed out on getting his Rainbow Warrior car, which, man, I feel sorry for you, but this is probably, I mean, without a doubt, this and his Homestead win, I mean, his Homestead, not Homestead win, his Homestead raced car is definitely worth getting, I mean, from Wave 1. So, I mean, this will look so good with the Wave 1 Jeff Gordon car that came out. And just overall, I think probably the best looking car from last year, the Exalta Rainbow Warrior car. So, I mean, it was no easily doubt that Lionel was going to put this car on one of their waves very soonly. And what can I say? This car is pretty nice. But if you guys do already have this car, just, I don't know, if you're a big fan of those hood magnets, and this is probably the one to get right here. And this one is possibly, could be a lot more interesting than the Jeff Gordon car, which I bet you guys are wondering, Ryan, what are you smoking? This Tony Stewart car doesn't look that appealing. But however though, can I say this, that Lionel has now done this a second time. Let's just say that this Tony Stewart card was actually canceled. As you guys remember, they did there were two Tony Stewart NASCAR Salutes cars that were produced, but one of them did get canceled, and the other one was just a white car with it was like stars and stripes, and it was red. And if you guys do know what I'm talking about, that's his American Salute car. But this one is his NASCAR Salutes car, and yeah, this car, I believe he ran Sonoma from last year, and perfect time because this is Tony Stewart's retirement year, so that's cool right there. But I would probably get this car because this is going to be another rare car to get, because this car, like I said, was canceled. So similar to the Austin Dillon Darlington throwback car, this, and so I mean, I think it looks like NASCAR Authentics is Lionel Racing's really taking this NASCAR Authentics line very well. And I don't know, guys, I think every wave now, possibly, I mean, it's just speculation, but I think every wave now we're going to see a canceled diecast, because so far, that's now the second time this has happened. So, Lionel Racing is doing a really good job for this year, and I am really looking forward to see what NASCAR Authentics brings to the table since Lionel Racing bought them out. But overall, guys, this is a great start for the 2016 year, despite the cancellations. And despite, all the mold changes that we might get for 2016, I am really excited what Lionel Racing got bought. Not only they're showcasing their regular stuff, but now they're bringing in the retail items with NASCAR Authentics. So I think this is going to be a big year for the 2016 NASCAR Die-Cast. So if you guys aren't pumped up for this, I don't know what to tell you, because this is going to be one hell of a great season for NASCAR Die-Cast. But other than that, guys, this has been the NASCAR Die-Cast news. I hope you guys enjoyed the season premiere. I'm hoping to add a lot more other stuff to this show very soon. Thank you guys for the 100th and 40th episode. I'm planning to do something big on the 150th episode, so stay tuned for that as the episodes roll on for this season. But other than this, guys, that has been the NASCAR Die-Cast news. Please give this video a good comment, like, and if you guys have not already, I highly encourage you to subscribe to Original Big Bri on YouTube and check out all the latest info on NASCAR Die-Cast on our Instagram, Facebook, and of course our YouTube channel series. But until next time, guys, this is Original Big Bri, and I will see you guys very soon, hopefully, for another new episode of the NASCAR Die-Cast news. And so long for now, everybody.